Oh, well, thank you for asking about this. So, the way the hat came about is because of a song that I wrote called Modern Day Cowgirl. Oh, well, that song came about because, well, first of all, I came into a little gift shop here, whoops, in town, and saw this beautiful card with a horse on it. And I thought, oh wow, that's a beautiful card. That deserves a poem. So then it started off as a poem. And at the same time, I had been watching a series on television called 1883. Just a second. Um, uh, just a second. So um, that show came on, and I was watching it, and for some reason I always been drawn to the Wild West, as you can tell by my sweatshirt I'm also wearing. Yes, I do have a dachshund. Her name is LJ, which stands for Lady Jane, and another dachshund named Richie, but that's beside the point. Anyway, what happened was the heroine on the show, her name is Elsa, and rewind back, a little backstory on that show is that it's a prequel to the prequel of a show called Yellowstone, and so it's kind of a rewind in telling how the Dutton family got that Yellowstone land. And so I wasn't really interested in Yellowstone, but when 1883 came on, I was into it. So anyway, back to Elsa. She's this beautiful blonde girl, 17 going on 18. And I admired her for two reasons. One was because in those days, I guess they came from Tennessee, and she was raised to be a lady, and so she had these elegant dresses, and she played the role really well, except for when she was out on the range, she was this wild child. And I thought, well, all right. And I began to think, well, what is a cowgirl really? A cowgirl is somebody who has a fierce, independent spirit, who can be every bit a lady, and at the same time kind of a tomboy. And so you'll see variants of that in modern day cowgirls nowadays. And then I thought, well, what would make a modern day cowgirl? So for the past, I don't know, maybe 8-9 years now, I have been around Eaton Dam Stables. And fast forward, I now have just a second. I now have two gypsy banners that I've been boarding with Sharon Gray. And so I would just be mucking my horse's stalls and stuff and observing what she was doing. And I'm just so impressed by ladies like her, because they really do, sorry for the pun, but take the bull by the horns. And that's something that when I was little, people said about me, that I'm just very straightforward, and I try not to like BS anybody. Like, I think that's another quality of a cowgirl, is a genuineness, and also a love for land, and a love for horses and all kinds of critters, and freedom. Freedom is the main thing. And Elsa has a quote about freedom that I love, which you'll hear on this video I'm making to go along with my song Modern Day Cowgirl. So this is a tribute to all my modern day cowgirl sisters over at Eaton Dam Stables, and especially in light of the fires. I'm just so impressed with the bravery that was shown. And also my Mare Claire. My Mare Claire is also an inspiration. I think she's also a modern day cowgirl because she's a survivor, and no matter what life seems to throw at her, she still keeps walking and moving forward, and I love it. So I want to give a big shout out to Sharon Gray, to my friend Mary Gilham, my friend Dana Daniels. I forget how to say her married name, and also her husband Tom. A shout out to Jenny Bacon, to Sergio, to Katrina Larson. I can't forget the Larsons, because the Larsons have been such an instrumental part in me caring for my horses, especially for all of 2024, because my mom had passed in 2023, and so I didn't spend as much time at the stables with my horses like I wanted to, but the Larsons stepped in and bridged the gap, and so I can't ever forget them. And I think if I'm missing anybody, please forgive me, but yeah, this is a shout out to all my sisters and a handful of brothers over at Eaton Dam Stables, because you guys rock, man. I mean, this is the family of my choosing, because that's what friends are. And we really are a family where we look after each other's horses and each other's needs. And I'm just impressed in general with the equestrian community and everything, because we're the type of people that we just keep to ourselves, but in emergencies and things like that, boy, you just can't beat the equestrian community. So thanks for asking about it. I'll see you later. Bye.